If your business slows down when you do, that's not growth, that's dependency. And if you're honest, you already feel it. When people hear bottleneck, they think operations, they think supply chains, they think production delays. But in service businesses, the bottleneck is usually invisible. It's mental. A bottleneck is simply this: work cannot move unless you touch it. A lead comes in, it waits for you. A proposal needs sending, it waits for you. A decision needs approval, it waits for you. A client question pops up, it waits for you. Nothing is technically broken, but nothing flows without you either. And that's where the pressure starts. Because you're not just doing the work, you're routing it. You're deciding where everything goes. That's a structural bottleneck, and it hides inside capable owners. Most owners don't notice this happening because it feels normal. Here's what it looks like: you get copied on everything just in case. Your team asks before acting, even on small things. Follow ups only happen when you remember. Clients feel tied to you personally, not the company. Revenue dips if you take a week off. It's not leadership, that's centralization. And centralization feels efficient at first because you're good. You make fast decisions, you solve things quickly. But speed masks fragility. If every path runs through you, you're not running a company, you are the system. And systems shouldn't get tired. People do. Here's the part most people must understand: growth doesn't fix this, growth amplifies it. When you go from 10 leads to 30 leads, 5 clients to 20 clients, 2 team members to 6 team members, the routing load multiplies. Not linearly, but exponentially. Because now you're not just making decisions, you're answering questions about decisions. You're clarifying decisions. You're fixing misinterpreted decisions. And suddenly your day is full of micro interruptions, Slack messages, texts, quick questions, approval requests. Nothing major, but constant. And that's not scaling, that's compounding dependency. The more the business grows, the heavier you feel. That's the signal. The shift isn't work harder, it isn't hire more, it isn't buy another tool. It's this: predefine the path. When a lead comes in, what happens? Not usually. Exactly. When a proposal is sent, what's the follow up rhythm? Not when I remember, but structurally. When a task enters delivery, where does it live? Who owns it? When does it move? Predefined paths remove routing, they reduce decisions. And when decisions are reduced, pressure drops. You stop being the switchboard. Work moves without asking you where to go. That's when a business starts to feel calm, not because it's smaller, because it's structured. When you're no longer the hub, something shifts. You don't feel pulled in 10 directions. Team questions decrease. Follow up becomes consistent. Revenue stabilizes. Clients feel the company, not just you. And most importantly, your nervous system relaxes because you're no longer holding the whole map in your head. The business has its own spine, it stands up on its own. And you move from operator of everything to architect of flow. That's real growth. You don't need more energy. You need fewer decisions living only in your head. When the business stops depending on you to think for it, that's when it actually starts to scale.